Okay, I'm back. Hey, to whoever may need this nugget of encouragement, things will be alright, so quit your worrying. I get it, the odds can stack back against the wall, but even consider it such, know you'll stand tall. Sat and watch from the sidelines one too many times. We get games to play, make me wanna lose my mind. Found solitude, knowing it'll be over soon. Ever need a boost, count on me for the 1-2. Trouble don't last when the tough get going. Baby, all we do is win, so show me my opponent. Adversity, doubt, stress, could care less, cause how we handle those like an S on our chest. Super proud of how we held it down on the way up. Can't wait for our day to ball, this is a layup. Nobody ever said this would be easy, but trust when I say that you got it. I know you've been looking for a breakthrough, trying our best to make you.
Black on the mic up family, how are you doing out there on this beautiful, beautiful Friday, June the 27th, 2025? We'll get straight to it, y'all. We have the Leah B in the house tonight, like I promised y'all. She came all the way from Detroit to let y'all know exactly what's in the mix with Leah B all about. So we're not even wasting more time. We will get Miss Leah B out here. Miss Leah B, how you doing?
Hey y'all, how you doing?
All right.
Good, Manny.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Well,
First
I
of
should
all,
say, what up,
from
though?
the black on the mic that family, we want to say thank you for being here. Totally appreciate it. I know you
Oh,
got a busy schedule. I appreciate you taking time out your day to deal with the little folks. I totally appreciate that.
no problem, no problem. I'm good. I'm good.
Well, so we're gonna get right into this thing. I guess everybody want to know exactly like how did you get into the podcasting thing? What's your inspiration behind in the mix
Okay,
with
so I started podcasting back in 2020, March of 2020. Um, I always wanted to go into radio. That was one of my dream jobs was to go into. Well, actually, the music industry. I wanted to be a music producer. I wanted to be like the female baby face.
Okay, okay.
And I just wanted to I wanted to be behind the scenes because music production well actually I wanted to be a singer. But
Okay. Can
but
carry a note.
yeah, but I ain't gonna do that right now. Um but music behind the scenes they make more money. So I was like, you know what, that's what I'm gonna be when I grow up. But yeah. But and then radio came well, I was listening to radio back then and I thought being a DJ was cool too.
I know
Uh, a radio DJ. I was like, bet that's what I want to do too.
okay.
So I wanted to go and I went to school, tried to got my degree in communications and whatnot. But I always loved music. I wanted to have my own radio show. I had my own radio show in college actually, before I had graduated. Um, and for only 2 months, and that's when I really fell in love with it. But the podcast itself is a music history podcast because I love music and I love history. I love like facts of different people, like little tidbits that people don't know about a certain person. And
Okay.
that's how, in the mix with
In the
Leah B.
mix.
So, in the mix with Leah B, the name is just a mixture of various artists and different genres of music that I talk about. So, yeah.
And was there any particular like song or like moment in your life that music interacted with? Like, you know what, I'm gonna want to do.
So, actually, the catalyst is my brother. He passed away in
Oh,
2019 and he was into music too as like child and I kind of got him and he like once he passed when he passed away because actually I'll take that back, he was the catalyst. But podcasting, I went to an event, a friend of mine event, I think it was her birthday or something like that, and somebody at the her birthday party was like, I was telling them, explaining to them, um I wanted to go into radio and stuff like that. This was in like 2015. And she was like, "You ever thought about going to podcasting?" I'm like, "No." And at that time, it was in the back of my mind, but I just didn't know how to get started. So, and my brother was the catalyst behind it too, as well. So, and that's when I was like, I gotta do it.
So do you feel like was it a hard start, like just trying to get the
No,
whole thing rolling?
I mean, yeah, because I had to like figure out the mic, like what I wanted to talk about, exactly what I wanted to talk about, the episodes, where I want to host, like put my episodes out at the hosting platform. So yeah, but it wasn't that bad. It wasn't like super hard. So
Oh, okay.
yeah,
So do you feel like music brings feeling or
yeah, I agree. It does. Like I believe that music is like a universal thing, and it brings people together. And I believe, without music, it's
look chaos? Yeah.
yeah.
I feel you
Hmm.
on that. I feel like you can have two totally different people, but they hear a song that they recognize and know,
Yep.
and totally
Yep.
combine. I feel you.
Hmm.
So a little old school on there, something from the 80s, some of the Sailors, maybe something like that, little Stephanie Mills, something get the party going.
Yep.
Yeah, I
Yep.
feel you.
Yep. Hmm.
Um, through your podcast, do you try to reach a certain group of people, or is it
It's basically for anybody who likes music history, pretty
mm,
much. And like, even though I have the genre of music is R&B, hip hop, gospel, jazz. It's for anybody who likes music history, pretty much. So I just made it for everybody.
so? Is it? Do you hope to one day like have a celebrity here, like one of
Hmm.
their stories,
That's that. That's
and they'd be like, "Come on, Leah, let me just
yeah.
collaborate
Like,
a
how
little
can
bit."
I be
Here.
on your like?
I
Yes,
was
that's
really- So is that
yeah.
like the ultimate goal overall, or that would just be a
Um,
nice thing if it
that would be a nice thing, but the ultimate goal is to like actually get some monetization, monetize advertisers.
happened? There it is. I know that's right. Okay, cool. So what was your inspiration? I mean, besides just your brother and everything, like, I mean, what inspires you to come up with the stories or this? Like, how do you pick? I guess that's the better question. How do you
I,
pick who you're
it
gonna?
just be the most randomest stuff. Like whatever's in my head, like this sound good. I'll talk about this.
Now, is it like extensive research you have to do, or is it like
I
you
I
know
re-
people that know
I
people?
just Google pretty much my research. I just research topics and stuff, and
Do you
yeah,
stick to pretty much like music you know, or do you?
music. Well, music that I know, and artists that people never heard of that I like or whatnot. So yeah. Hmm.
Okay. So if you had to pick a random artist off the top of your head, say your favorite artist from three genres, what would it be? I say R&B, 90s, and 80s.
Okay. Well, my favorite singers, I'll just tell you my favorite singers is Boyz II Men, Mariah Carey, and it was Brian McKnight, but yeah. Anyway,
What happened? What happened with Brian? What was saying what?
bro, if you he crazy. But anyway, I used to like
What?
his he says some crazy stuff about his kids and whatnot. And,
Oh,
yeah. And basically yeah, yeah.
but
Look it up.
I heard his son can sing too though.
Yeah,
The
his
one that
son.
sang. Yeah, he
Yeah.
said his son sounded just like him.
Yeah, it was one of his sons just passed away.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and
Oh, I didn't know.
it was a mess. It was a hot mess. But they can sing. I saw him in concert like 3 times.
Oh, go ahead. So, I
Mhm.
mean, do you ever like on your podcast, like just have people on and just casual conversate about artists? Like,
So I only had like one interview. There was this guy that, yeah, I need to work on that. um, there was this R&B singer. He was an independent R&B singer named Saint James, and he did a lot of like old school. His vibe was like real old school 90s R&B.
okay,
Yeah.
back when they had a two step with their routine and their thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool. See what? Let me see what else can we ask. You have to excuse me for a second.
That's
My brain went kind of flat. Uh, if anybody's out here watching, please, by all means, you feel free to ask questions. Leah B is here. Miss Leah B in the Mix podcast. She specializes in doing what she does, and she's very well at it. If you check out the page, I linked her podcast in the page.
yes.
She can tell you a little
Y'all
bit more
check it
about it.
out. Yeah. And I also have merch too.
Okay, okay. What do
Yeah.
you have? I mean, as far as merch, what do you have? T-shirts.
T-shirts, sweatshirts, mugs.
Okay, where can they find this at?
It's in the mix with leahb.com/shop.
In the mixwithleahb.com/shop.
Mm,
Okay. Can I get one of my admins to put that in the chat, please?
yes.
Leah B's.
www. dot in the mix with Leah
Yes,
B.
www. Don't forget the www. Yes, yes. It's official. www. Dot in the mix with leahb.com forward
Slash shop.
slash
Yeah, yeah,
shop.
yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
Yes,
That's it.
forward slash, not just a regular slash. Forward slash. Thank you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now, with that role, is that a thing that you find difficult as far as trying to balance doing the podcast, advertising
No.
merchandise, or
You said what now? What's the question?
like advertising your merchandise? And I mean, is that a
I
part of the podcast, or is it just like an extra?
it was I just decided I wanted to make merch, do merch because I mean, why not?
I know that's right.
Yeah. So
So you decided to collaborate with anybody in the near future, or any stories coming up that we may get to do with it today?
as far as collaborating, nobody really reached out to me like that to collaborate. But as far as episode, I took a break this month, in June, because I've been doing it for 5 years. I was like, you know what, I need to take a break. Always wanted to take a break, but I was afraid earlier. I was afraid because I might lose listeners or
I
whatever.
understand that.
So
Don't
I
understand.
was like, you know what, I'm gonna continue doing it. I was like, you know what, I need a break. So the new episodes, there aren't any episodes for the month of June, but the episodes are next month,
Mm.
and they are on Kevin Ross. I also going to talk about the 20th anniversary of Emancipation of Mimi.
Okay.
Yeah. Who else? I'm talking about Luke James. I don't know
Look,
if you know who Luke James is.
I can't say off the top of my head, but
Oh, okay. He was in, well, he's an R&B singer too.
Mhm.
He's one of like independent singers, just like Kevin Ross.
Okay.
He's an independent singer too. And the last episode is on Nicole Ray. You remember her?
Okay. Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Yeah.
So I mean, where can they find this at? Would it be on Instagram,
It's on all. Well, I'm on all streaming platforms.
Spotify?
Spotify, Apple Podcast, iHeartRadio. Um, who else? iHeartRadio, Pandora. It's everywhere.
Everybody, everybody, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Everywhere you can possibly get a podcast,
Yes.
she is there.
Yes.
Check her out.
Yes.
In the mix with Leah B.
Yes.
You don't know, now you know. In the mix with Leah B.
Yeah.
She is the official real deal.
Yeah.
Especially if you're looking for, I mean, if you're from Richmond like I am, and you want that late night where we should listen to the Quiet Storm, she got the whole Quiet Storm thing going on.
Oh my goodness, really?
That's
People
what
say that.
I'm telling y'all, that's exactly what I experienced. The first episode I listened to, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was Stephanie Mills. I want to say it was Stephanie Mills. But it came on totally like, without the whistling, it was the Quiet Storm. That's totally what it was. Like,
people say that I have that Quiet Storm vibe. I'm like, oh, okay.
So it's true. So yeah, everybody can't become the same life.
Yeah,
Right,
I don't be thinking. I'm like, that's the way I talk.
When it come on, I'll be like, where's Smokey? Smokey around and ready to pop out of somewhere and just hit the joint like, yeah, Smokey ready to do his thing.
Well, actually, the radio show that I had in my college was it was late at night, but I would record my episode, during the day, and they premiere it at midnight. So yeah,
Okay, see, there you go. So that's where it came from. Yeah.
I
Now,
guess yeah.
is that a hard thing to do? Like, I mean, is that just a vibe that you have to naturally carry in order to record
No,
bright and early in
I
the
just
day?
be doing it. I don't be thinking. I just be doing it. I just do it. I don't be thinking. It's not hard. I just hit record and just talk. I guess.
You're like, I just the whole time in my mind, I'm thinking like it's 12 o'clock. It's bedtime.
FM 98 WJO.
See, there you go. That's exactly how it was. See, so like I said again, if you haven't experienced it, you need to experience it. In the mix with Leah B,
Yeah,
the podcast. She's on every platform you can think of, and y'all know I'm a little old. I'm in my 40. I'm 40, so you know.
I'm 41.
Okay, well, see, well, you see, you more
We
technically
80.
inclined than
We're
I am.
80. We're 80s babies. You was
Totally,
born.
totally, yeah.
What you born? 85.
85. Yes, yes, ma'am.
So you
Yes, ma'am.
just turned 40 then.
Yeah, March 21st. 3, 2,
Uh,
1. If you can count to three, you can remember me. That's all I
Okay.
like to think about.
Bars.
Oh, super hot fire.
Um. Yeah, I was born in 84. 19. January 1st of 84. So
So, question: do you think that being born in the '80s played a big influence on you as far as music,
I think so,
as
cause you know
opposed to if you were
I
born in the '90s?
yeah, cause you know what's up. Like like
Yeah,
growing up in the 90s, that was the decade for everything. We had all the cool stuff. Then like the people who were born in the 90s. Well, my brother, he was 10. He was born in 94, so we were 10 years apart. But
he caught a
anybody
piece of
born,
it. Yeah,
you said what now?
he caught a piece of it.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah, hmm
he mixed.
and yeah, I believe we had the best of everything. Then the babies, the 90s babies who were born in well, the early 90s babies
Yeah,
had it better. I mean, the early 2000s was cool too. That was the year,
yeah.
when
So,
we was in high school and stuff.
what
So
year do you feel like for you that music just took a like okay like nah? For me, I feel like that feeling of like oh man, am I becoming my parents like that? Like y'all listening to that crap? Like what moment in music was that for you? Or
you
have you
mean
hit
like
a point?
that it went downhill or
Yeah, that you felt like you heard a song and you looked at it like what the hell is this? Like
the
this
mid,
is
like I would say in the mid 2000s.
maybe
Like,
darling.
yeah,
Can you point out an artist
I would say just rap and like rap
in general?
acting.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not like it is not like even. I mean, I don't know. I like real singers because
Mhm.
you like growing up. I mean, I watched a lot of award shows, like when the Grammys was the Grammys, and American Music Awards was
About
high.
music and yeah.
Yes, and even when like all the music broke, all the music channels like MTV, VH1, BET. I think the last of it was when we were in high school. I think in 2000, like
What was that? That
2000.
was like no, that was yeah. That was still the 106 in Park.
Yeah, 106 in
Yeah,
Park. And
it,
like,
the basement was fading out there. I think
you said what?
like Rap City and the
Yeah, Rap
MTV the
City.
basement.
Video Soul was about gone.
Oh man, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Donnie Simpson.
Gosh, she doing that. Now tell me if you don't remember that, Virginia. Yeah, she's Richmond. Yeah. Tell me you don't remember that. I know a couple folks. I can call some names. Yeah, but
Right. Exactly.
definitely.
So, but yeah.
I wonder how would that how this generation of music like when they get our age like we can go back to the 80s and 90s and find songs that our
Hmm.
parents felt was a little like what the hell did y'all listen to, but we can
Right.
still saying feel that today. Like how do you think Cardi B will be in 40 years? Like can you see
Oh God.
can you
Oh,
see this generation?
it's the generation. I don't know. This music today it just sucks. It's like it's the streaming era, and it's not the same.
So do you
Maybe.
feel like it's just about the money now and
Yeah. Nobody's
nobody's
really
actually
no.
passionate about it?
No.
Yeah, everybody's just trying to get that quick check.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you will affect the in the mix with Leah B podcast, or will we get some dirt on some of the have beens and the
You mean
fallouts?
I see that? I never really talked about like the behind the if I see the behind the scenes or whatever, I'll
Mhm.
probably talk about it. But I normally don't talk about. I just talk about the careers of that artist.
Got you.
Yeah,
The starting of it,
yeah,
the struggle, the strength. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. And if there is like some behind the music, I mean behind the scenes, like
There's
tears
a
or
little,
whatever,
okay, okay.
I'll probably talk about it if I see something. But it's mostly I just talk about their careers and whatnot. So I guess it's a little. I don't know. Mine might be a little too classy. It's not
So,
like tea based.
do you think being from Michigan has any bearing on
I
your
would say
podcast?
so. I would say yeah, because we're Motown.
Okay,
Yeah.
there you go. In the house,
Yep. Yep.
motel. Yeah.
Yep. I would say so because a lot of people came from not just Detroit, but in Michigan in general.
In general.
Ready for the World. I don't know if you checked out the episode on them.
Mm.
They're from Flint, Michigan.
Okay. Listen.
The Barge. They're from Grand Rapids.
Okay.
Yeah, I did an
See,
episode on them too.
on the
So
bar.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, see, I gotta go back. Like I told you when I checked it out, I checked from the bottom to the top, and I was looking
I
for names I knew, and I was like, oh man, I see the people on
I
there.
yeah. I have a lot. I have 170 episode plus episodes now.
So now you understand why I was scrolling like a
Yeah,
child looking those fingers playing like yeah,
I have a lot. Yes, that was
yeah.
that non consistent the consistency that I was afraid when I took my little break or whatever. That's what I was afraid of. I'm like, I'm gonna lose listeners.
Well, I mean, at least you had enough content to last year. It's not like
Yeah.
somebody got bored. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, yeah.
Well, Miss Leah B, I want to say again, thank you from the bottom of my heart, and
Oh, God
I
bless.
appreciate
I,
you.
I thank you for inviting me to your podcast, and I want to hear what your
I'm,
podcast is about and all that
I'm
stuff.
sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Leah.
Sorry,
I'm
my
sorry.
bad.
I guess we never actually looked at the comments. I guess we had somebody up and coming artist. I'm sorry. I don't know.
Okay.
Because I'm an up and coming artist, more of an inspiring artist. What advice would you have for me in the music production as a beginner?
Well, I mean, even though I'm not a music producer, I would say, I mean, just
Well, I
keep.
mean, you got a background. You went to college for this,
Yes, but
and you had the radio show.
yeah, I mean, I would say just be consistent and do what you love. Keep doing it. Keep trying. Keep pushing. I guess.
Moving on up.
Yeah, that was horrible, but sorry. Sorry.
And no, we did the best you can. I could have been worse than that. You could be like, I don't need no girl. You get, do what you do. You know, could have been worse
Yeah,
than that.
I'm just
But
being yeah.
but again, like I said, Miss Lee, I totally appreciate you being there
Thank
and
you.
showing out and showing up because
Okay. Yeah.
we really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Again, if you haven't checked her out, you need to check her out. In the Mix with Leah B, the podcast. She's on all music platforms, Spotify, Apple, you name it, she's there. Look her up. Instagram. Do you have an Instagram for the people?
Yes, it's in the mix with Leah B.
In the Mix with Leah B, or at In the Mix with Leah B. I'm told that's how you say it.
Yep.
That's where you can find her. On Facebook.
Yes, Facebook in the mix with Leah B on Facebook too.
Facebook is In the Mix on Leah Miss Leah B. It's the same. Yeah.
Yeah.
Excuse me. In the Mix with Miss Leah B.
Well, with Leah B.
With Leah B. Excuse me. Yeah. And any other media sources we run?
On Threads too. I'm on Threads.
We on Threads.
Yeah.
And
if you have any, I forgot to mention, I also have like a form where you can put episode requests if you want to put any.
Okay.
I can send it to you.
Yeah, definitely do that. And like I said, hopefully we can get you back for another episode later on. Check up on you, see how you're
All
doing.
right. Most definitely.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
I would definitely appreciate that. But
Thank you for
again,
having me.
thank you for being here and putting up with my beginners, everything, and just
Hey, you keep doing you. Just
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna
yeah,
definitely
I
try.
know it's gonna be awesome. I'm happy that you started this journey. It's an awesome journey.
I'm happy that you're happy for me, and I'm
Yeah.
happy that you stopped by and to be my first. Okay, we can give a round of applause for Miss Leah B. Thank y'all. I appreciate her coming
Thank
out.
you.
She didn't have to, but she was here. So if you
Yeah.
didn't pay your bills, you will today because Miss Leah B is here.
Yeah.
In the mix with Leah B.
Yes.
Thank you for
Thank
showing up,
you.
and we appreciate you. We love you,
Love you too, bro.
and we'll definitely check back in with you at a later date.
All right.
All right, thank you so much.
Uh-huh. Bye-bye.
So, Black on the Mic That Family. This was the first interview, I guess to say, for y'all that I told you I would bring to you. I appreciate everybody that tuned in. I appreciate everybody that watched it. It was a little rusty. I feel like we're a little rusty. I'm a little, I'm getting used to this thing. I would love to have you guys come in, show up, and actually be a part of the show. Actually have questions for the interviewee. There's right proper interviewee. But show up and show out. Richmond, Virginia. I need to see y'all stand up. Black on the Mic Up family. If you're following the group, please like, follow, subscribe, share, tell your cousins, tell your brothers, tell your uncles, tell your mother. Man, they got a mic. And he trying to be heard. This is Black on the Mic Up. I stay mic'd up and black. We out.
Like an S on our chest. Super proud of how we held it down on the way up. Can't wait for our day to ball. This is a layup. Nobody ever said this would be easy, but trust when I say that you got it. I know you've been looking for a breakthrough, trying our best to make do. Every day is something new, but change gon' come. Oh yes, it's true.